Hello, beauties. So, Spirit wanted me to share my lesson in ego and expectations and creating boundaries. Go on and get your kids, okay? Get your kids. I'm gonna give you a few seconds because I gotta share this story. I got I just gotta be me, okay? And like I said, this is about ego, and my ego showed up this weekend. um, so please get your kids or save this video for later. Put your earbuds in or whatever. But we gotta have grown folks talking. I just gotta say it how I feel it on my heart. Okay. So this weekend, Spirit told me that I was being too serious with life and that all I focused on was work and spirituality, and said that I needed to go out and have fun. And I'm like, so what I'm supposed to do? Like, I don't really got no more friends. Like, all I got is a few friends, and they all busy and bloop, bloop, bloop. And Spirit was like, go connect with music. Work on your throat chakra by singing. And sure enough, my karaoke buddy, um, I had a dream about her, so I text her to check on her to make sure that she was good and everything. And she let me know, hey, I was thinking of karaoke this Saturday. So boom, God had already worked that on out. So I told her, I said, well, I'm gonna make sure that I make it, and I'm gonna drive, in that area. So all you gotta do is text me, and I'm gonna cut the app off, and I'm gonna meet you there. So boom, that's what I did, right? So I get there, and she is sitting there with two of her coworkers. I believe that's who they were, but really, really sweet ladies, really sweet ladies. And so we're sitting there and we're talking, and everybody's, like, okay, well, what we gonna sing, and we introducing ourselves and everything. And one of the girls said, my go-to is Lauren Hill, Killing Me Softly. And my friend looks over at me. She waits to see what my reaction gonna be because that's one of my songs. But since that was her go-to, and I don't sing it every single time, we go out, I'm like, you should go sing that song. Go put in a request and sing that song, because yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Everybody's gonna sing. Um, and we kind of laugh about it, and she's like, what? And I said, that was one of my songs, but I don't sing it every time. So for real, go sing the song. And we get to talking about, you know, um, karaoke etiquette, right? So we are so used to going to the same karaoke bar, and we went there like for years. And it turned out that like all the regulars ended up becoming really cool because, you know, it's regulars, right? You seeing each other all the time. You're familiar with what songs they sang, and you enjoy it. And so you get to the point to where you are looking for this person to show up to sing these songs because they do so well at singing the songs. So they were asking, well, what other songs do y'all sing or whatever, So we're sharing our playlists and everything. And one of the songs that me and my friend always sang together, and this is every time we get together, we sang doo wop. And y'all know doo wop, the rap lyrics are really, really fast. So if you try to rap and sing, you ain't gonna make it. You gonna miss a lot of stuff. So she's the rapper, I'm the singer, and when we perform, like, we slay, okay? We kills that. We be thinking we are some stars, all right? So there was one other girl that it was her birthday, And they were like, well, we don't know if she's going to show up. Well, she actually does show up. She shows up, and she's just like, she's, starts talking about songs and everything like that. And so the other girls is filling them in on, oh, well, she likes to sing this song. She does this really well. And, she fills her in. Well, first off, I don't play about my energy, okay? So she kind of rubbed me the wrong way instantly because she was too close to me. She was in my personal space. And I kept politely moving my chair over, but every time I would move over, she would continue to scoot closer and closer to me. And it got to the point to where by the time her leg is touching my leg, well, now I'm feeling some type of way. So I done got up, moved my chair completely away from her or whatever. She was very hands-on, touchy-feely or whatever. And so, yeah, I had to like let her know, like, okay, I understand you excited. It's your birthday, but I'm not a really touchy person. But so next thing I know, she puts in a request for me and V's song. First off, let me say my friend's name is V. I'm Fee. And so, yeah, we are a whole duo, okay? So she goes and, yeah, I'm just gonna be myself. I can't hold it in. The bitch goes and requests me and V's song Doo-Wop and asks one of the other girls to perform it with her. She gets up there and she ruined our song. Gets up there, realizes that the lyrics are too fast, stops singing, like, it was a hot mess. And my ego is just like, you know what, we should just help her out and just take over the song. Like, I really, really wanted V to snatch the microphone out her hand and start rapping and then just pass it to me when it was time for the song. But I just kept hearing Spirit say, it's her birthday. Treat her like you would want to be treated. So we let it go on. Now, the DJ don't play that about, people singing the same song twice. So we had to chalk it up. And like the entire night, she just got on our last nerves. Every touch was just irritating. Everything she did was just irritating for pretty much the rest of the night. And the whole night was just really, really odd for me because, baby, I turned into Megan Thee Stallion when I got up in there, okay? Like, people was all in my face. Like, all in my face, all in my energy. And, I couldn't understand why. And because I was so irritated with this woman over this doo-wop, like, I struggled to have a good time. And so it bothered me to the point to where, and I did end up having a good time. We found other songs to sing, and, we still had a good time, despite the fact that, no matter how many times you told her, you ain't got to be so touchy or, move away. Like, she just wanted to touch, whatever. So I went home and I had to, I had to go into sacred space and I had to meditate on that. And I was just like, I done had a lot of things happen to me and have not been bothered by it in the least. And so I was like, God, why did this woman get on my nerves so damn bad? And so I had to go to the root of it. Well, first off, we had expectations of how the night was supposed to be. Every time me and this friend get together, we have certain things that are a tradition, okay? And so she challenged our expectations, and she challenged us on establishing boundaries, and so that's why she rubbed us the wrong way. So I say all that to say, you know, our egos create these expectations that are not really valid because the environment might be different, the people involved will be different. So you cannot control everything. And so our ego was wanting to control everything. And, we had our own plan of how the night was going to be, to the point to where once it did not go as planned, oh, we felt some type of way. And I even noticed that, once, my ego was triggered, I started seeing things again. Like I got this wild imagination that when I look at people, I see um, animals or characters or whatever. And so I'm in there and I'm seeing people that look like all kind of different characters. And the crazy thing is that my friend does the same stuff. And like I had mentioned to her that, when I see people, I see characters and I'm just like, like every morning I wake up, I look in the mirror and I'm just like, why I look like a Angry Bird cartoon character or whatever. And so like, I just do goofy stuff like that. But my friend called me while I was in there trying to keep a straight face because I swore I seen the lady from what was it, Poltergeist, come walk towards the light, Caroline. But I was trying to hold that in, but I noticed, those things about myself. So I had to go home and go into meditation and be like, hold on, why, why was I so badly triggered? And so the deeper root of it is my inner child wanted to play. My inner child like wanted to have that highlight moment. And one of the things that, I used to say when I was a child was, I'm going to be a famous singer. And of course, we have those dream killers that be like, that ain't never gonna happen. And so that was something that was just kind of pushed to the side, forgotten about. And so I recognize that when me and my friend go to karaoke and we have our moments, that is, our inner child playing out those childhood dreams. And so that is the fun and the excitement about it. So I just had to share that because I thought it was really, really interesting. But like, even though my ego was badly triggered, there were so many people that were drawn to me. And I had to explain that to my friend the next day too, because I called her and I was just like, look, let me tell you why we was pissed off at her, and we was also wrong. So I did check myself. Because at the end of the night, she was just like, oh, I gotta get everybody's number so that we could do this again. And I was just like, no, bitch, you not coming. And forgive me, Lord. I'm sorry, but me and my friend both felt the same way. Like, you not getting another invite. And so after I had sat with Spirit and did some energy work on myself, I called my friend the next day and I told her why we were triggered, and I told her that we was wrong to try to exclude her from future events. We just have to establish some boundaries when it comes to her being very touchy feely. Yeah, and I digress, but yeah, I just had to share that with y'all.